Hello my friends! In this tutorial I'm going to show you how I paint a violin. So let's begin. For this painting we're going to use a red, yellow and black. We're going to apply the darkest colors on the bottom of the page and on the edges, and brighter colors for the violin. You're going to notice some scribbles on the background. I am painting on a paper. The paper that I'm using right now, it's not supporting very well water-based colors. So I applied a coat of colored pencil in order to prep the surface before painting. If in your project you're using canvas or other support, this is not necessary, so you can start painting directly on the canvas without any preparation. As I mentioned before, we're going to do darker edges. So we're going to mix the black with red and just a little bit of yellow. What I'm looking for here is to create a contrast in between a darker background and a brighter violin. And I'm trying to use a warmer black so it does not create a very sharp contour, but I'm looking for a soft blend, and I'm looking for a black that will complement the rest of the violin. In order to add texture to the violin, I am using the knife. And I am mixing the colors that I mentioned before. And notice the stroke that I am applying. My purpose here is not to create a flat surface, but rather to vibrate it and to apply a coat on top of another coat in order to create that I will call it more modernist vibrated surface. So I'm coming with yellows and then with reds, and then I'm going to balance it with a little bit of black. These are the colors that I've chose, but if you would like to choose different colors, you can use very beautifully blues or green. Purple will be another beautiful choice. I am using the brush in order to somehow adjust the areas that I'm not happy with. So I'm looking to the overall look of the image, and I'm trying to identify what areas I like and what I don't like. Because this is mostly a spontaneous painting, There are gonna be areas that I'm very happy with, and some that they don't look the greatest. So that's why I'm using right now a brush, because I have more control with it, and I'm trying to cover and to recreate the areas that I'm not happy with. For example, right now I'm trying to fix the background to make it more uniform, and I'm also trying to add more brightness and highlight the violin, because the background is so dark and so black. We're gonna need stronger light colors in order to create that beautiful contrast. Okay, so far it looks good. Now we're going to try to draw the support for the strings. That is black, but because it would be too strong on the violin, I'm going to try to mix it with white. So first I apply the white, and then with alternative black and white, I'm trying to create a soft gray. I'm trying to apply soft strokes, and I'm going to go around the edges a little bit to create some sort of a shadow black. Using black, I'm going to finish up the rest of the string support, and of course I'm going to add little touch-ups there and there where I feel the need. And afterwards I'm going to draw that S-shaped sign that it's on each side of the violin. I looked a little bit on the internet, and those are called F-holes. The reason why they place it there, it's both for design purposes, but also it helps with the sound quality. It is believed that the first violin was carved during the Renaissance. At the beginning, the shape was a little different. First, it looked more of a circle, and then they changed it so it looked more of a letter C. And they changed it again to this S shape that we know today. When it comes to painting a violin, I believe that this S-shaped sign adds character and personality to the violin. My favorite artist is Niccolo Paganini. It is believed that he achieved the greatest virtuosity when it comes to playing a violin. Right now, using a small fine detail brush, I am drawing the bridge, and with grace I'm going to add more texture to it. Afterwards, I'm going to do a light contour so it can add more definition, and with the same color I'm going to add a little bit of contour to the violin. This will create a separation in between the dark background and the brightness of our violin. I am adding highlights using white. I'm going to draw a line along the bridge and also along the contour that I drew in before. I'm not gonna put this white everywhere. It's just there where it needs it. I believe this will add more definition and will create more separation. And talking about more definition, I'm going to make another contour with a darker color. This time it's on the inside of the violin. This will help also soften the white line that I drew in before, and it will make it look smoother and more continuous line. It is always a good idea to add more texture and more definition. Right now I am drawing the holes on the bridge, and using white I'm going to highlight it so I can enhance the 3D effect. Also, for adding a little bit of 3D, I'm going to enhance the edge of the violin. I'm going to suggest the thickness of the violin. Next step, we're gonna need a little help. So we're gonna use a ruler to make sure that we draw straight line. With the same fine brush, using the tip only, we're gonna draw 4 strings. There are a few things here that we have to pay attention on. First is they need to be parallel, but on the other side, notice there is an inclination angle. If we pay attention on those two, it's very easy to do it. It takes a little bit of practice, and I'm pretty sure it will go well. And even if it's not gonna go well, then there's no mistake in art. We just wipe it off and we try again until we are happy with the result. I think right now it looks better. Yes. Now the 4th string, using the same method. Notice that here I have a discontinuity. It's okay. It looks better like this. Now I'm doing some little touch-ups with yellow and some with red. I think that adds a little bit of dynamics and makes that white that I used before a little lighter and a little bit better. Yes, it looks better. Of course, here it's a taste issue. If you like it with white, you can keep it white. But for me, I think a little bit of touch-ups with yellow and red. And now I am adding my final touch-ups. I'm going to place here 2 screws. I'm going to suggest that there is something here. I'm not going to put too many details. And also I'm going to make one string a little longer. This is my violin. I hope that you enjoy watching it as much as I did enjoy painting it. Please feel free to leave me a comment and tell me what is your opinion. Also, please give this video a big thumb up and subscribe. Please visit my gallery at mgartgallery.co. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.